This is Super Rich TV, and we are here on the site with Engineer
Stephen Babalola.
Engineer Stephen Babalola. You are welcome to Super Rich Mega TV.
Thank you.
So, can you tell us about your company and about yourself?
Thank you, Super Rich Studio. I am Engineer Stephen Babalola. I'm the CEO of ITRA Engineering Services. Our company is basically into electrical wiring and installation, fault tracing, and renewable energy solution. So for the sake of the video, let me switch to Pidgin so that I can carry everybody along. Our company is into wiring. If you want to do piping, you want to do cabling, you want to do fittings, now what will you do with that? Now I work with that. And if you want to set up a solar panel, it's our work. Solar inverter will come to your house, we go do load analysis, you go check the load within the house, we will advise you on the kind inverter where you go buy, the kind solar panel where you go set up, we go work for you, we will give you stress. So now basically what you do into, and even if you don't get solar, your wiring don't already dey, if they give you fault, if they trip, you fit call us, we'll come trace them, we'll do a proper diagnosis, we'll give you the result, tell you what you need to change, what you need to do, make everything for day okay. Thank you.
All right, that is a good one. That is a good one. So can you tell us, for instance, if you want to go and wire a 4-bedroom apartment, a 2-bedroom apartment, what it can cost for 4-bedroom and 2-bedroom apartments, sir?
For a 4-bedroom apartment, we start with the piping. Majorly, the piping of a 4-bedroom apartment varies because we have standard measurements. For a standard measurement of a room of 10 feet by 10 feet, that is 3 meters by 3 meters. For a 4-bedroom apartment that you are using standard measurements, the cost of the piping alone is about 500,000. Okay. If you are buying your materials, the labor cost is 200,000, material cost is 300,000. Okay. And it is also good for me to note here that piping is the major thing in electrical work, because once the piping is not properly done, the time for cabling, you have to start doing correction. You now start doing double work. And one other thing again is that I said 500,000 for 4-bedroom apartment. So on bedrooms be like a parlor. So we need to have your plan of your house, then we can be able to give you a proper estimate. So but on an average, 500,000 will do you your piping, about 7 bundles of 20 mm, 2 bundles of 25 mm, battery box, Y box, and all those things. So those contractors will give you a proper quotation for that. Then after piping, we are going to cabling, that is wiring. So for the wiring, about 1.6 million will do. The wires we use either Common Star, we use Niger Chain, Coleman, Lagos Star. So any of those ones, or any of those cables where we see, we will use them. And for the wiring, it will take like 1.6 million. That is 1.3 million for the material, 300,000 for the labor. So that's the cost. But if we are going to do piping for decking, the price is different from we are doing piping for normal house that just the roof that is just being roofed. It's different from when you are doing piping for decking. Also doing piping for decking is about 300,000 for a 4-bedroom apartment. So after your piping, we do the cabling, it's about 1.6 million. Then the final one is the fittings. Standard fittings I will do for you, you understand? After you've done your proper piping, done your proper cabling, and the fittings, those ones will give you at least 20 years, no major faults. I don't say no fault or no major faults. You can still have minor fault, like say bulb no work again, breaker trip, all those ones, maybe fuse, all those ones are just minor faults. So but you don't have any issue, have any major issue, So the fittings will cost you about 1.6 million, about 1.3 million to buy the materials, quality materials, quality fitting materials that you will like, and maybe 300,000 for the labor. If it's a 2-bedroom apartment, apartment piping will cost like maybe 400,000. 200,000 will maybe 200,000 will go for the labor. Then the cabling will be like around 1.2. So that one will be like maybe 1 million for the cables, then about 200,000 for the labor. Then for the fittings, about 1.3 million naira. So 200,000 for the labor, 1.1 for the material.
Okay.
So that is just the breakdown of everything for 4-bedroom apartments and 2-bedroom apartments. If it's 4-bedroom apartments, you need like a 1.5 mm. You need like 4 red, 2 black, 1 green. For a standard apartment too, because depending on the size, if the apartment is a very big apartment, if the size of the apartment is big, you use more cables, more pipes. So that's just the breakdown of it.
Okay, in doing that, you have to first of all go to the site and see what is going to take first, isn't it?
Yes. And if you know the site is not accessible, no problem. Send us the plan.
Okay.
Every plan has measurements. So we can work with the plan. From the plan, we can draft an electrical drawing. You understand that we know that will suit you. If you don't have an electrical drawing, we don't have that. I know that will work for the plan that you have given us. Then do an estimate for you and send you the quotation. And we visit for quotation. We don't pay. Say you must pay for us to come to your site to pay for quotation. No. You don't pay anything. We visit for free. We give you a quotation. So that is it.
All right. Thank you very much. So in going that way, we would like to know some challenges that you face in this field, in this work.
The major challenges we face in the field is counterfeit materials. Electrical materials are now materials where they move they always move. People they buy where. And when you get materials people they buy where, people always do fake because of the market. So most times we have issues with these materials, especially we talk of pipes, we talk of cables, talk of fittings, you understand, and they give us headache because when you have pipes that are always breaking, by the time they are doing decking now, most of the pipes will have broken. When you want to feed in cables now, it becomes a problem. You understand? When you have cables that are counterfeit now, customer will be complaining, it will burn it. You can even burn the house. You understand? Overheating of cables. You understand? Even the fitting itself, you go say they change socket, it no work, it no last. They change AC socket, it no last. All those things. So counterfeit materials are the major problem. So what we do to resolve the problem is that we always talk to our clients, get a professional before buying. Say yes, you want to save costs, you want to quickly go and buy your material yourself. It's good. Get a professional. Yes, you collect 5%. That's what we charge. We show you the quality materials. You buy it, you save money. Assuming you buy a material of 1 million naira now, you buy fake materials, your 1 million naira don't go. But if you hire a professional now, you go there, you show you the right one to buy, you give us 5%, 50,000, you understand? And now 50,000 what you spend on where? Is it not better? So we always advise to overcome that problem, you understand? It's always good that you get a professional when you want to buy your materials. You buy the proper materials, and if we buy materials for you, we'll be in charge of the materials. We'll keep it until the job finish. If there's any remaining, we can give it to you, because we don't want a situation where we buy materials, keep inside, and something will happen. We don't want to hear that story. Another thing that is happening now that is changing is cables. They stick cable like fire now. So before we go say we want put cable for you, if say you don't do piping now, you don't wish for cabling, we will make sure say we don't check the site. Person dey the site, the place they fenced, security day. If you need to put security camera, we install security camera for you and put. Make before we say you can't put cable, person can't steal and you can't rob us, can't be like say this is so. It's always important. All those things we consider to overcome all those challenges. Security is very, very important for that cabling side. Right. Thank you.
All right. So what do you have to say to your viewers?
I would say to my viewers, well, I indulge you to patronize us. As I always say, we need somebody to use. We need a professional. We need somebody we can trust. Here we are. You can do business with us. At least Edo Delta coverage, we are good. And if you want us to travel beyond Edo Delta, we are available. Only that you put in at least you consider logistics and accommodation for us. So that's just the major thing. So we are available. You should patronize us. And the last thing I want to say, it is cheaper to be compliant. Let's follow the standard. It is cheaper to be compliant. Thank you.